Alright, hey guys. So, in this video, we're going to talk about how to keep happiness in a relationship. So, sometimes we struggle with keeping happiness, but I think the main key to keeping happiness is communication. And we've already talked about communication in one of our videos, but you need to be open with your partner if you're not happy about something or if you're feeling some type of way, because if you're keeping it in, it's going to repress and it's going to lead to other unhappy things and negative attitudes towards each other, and it's just going to become a big mess and you guys are going to fall apart.
Pretty much. I don't think I could put that in any other way.
So just communicate, be honest, be open, don't be afraid to tell your partner something. You need to tell them how you feel, and that goes for either one of you. And just try to resolve it, because being honest and open and just communicating with your partner about how you feel, if you're feeling some type of way, will really help resolve the conflict. Because if you don't, it's just gonna make things worse.
I think a big thing that's important is that because you're with a partner, you're supposed to be a partner. You're not supposed to just be by yourself and trying to get through life by yourself. So use them and have them help you.
Because you're supposed to be a team. A team. You're supposed to work together and resolve things together. It's not a one-man show. And
something that's also important is that if you don't feel good, well, actually, if they don't feel good, all right, so let's say she's, I don't know, crying in the corner. You gotta be like, hey, I don't want you sad, but it's okay.
Yeah,
and then wrangle her around, pet her on the forehead.
You just gotta
let her know
you
it's
gotta
okay.
make it okay for the other person. You can't get mad at them for being upset or make them feel worse for being upset. You gotta comfort them. You gotta be there for them. You gotta make things okay and let them know it's okay that they're feeling this way.
And if you can physically be for them, that's even better.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, especially through like phones, you just
that would be great. Yeah. Sometimes communication through cell phones is not the greatest because you can't.
You don't get the same person.
There's no feeling or emotion. You just read, and you just can't really get much from it.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You can only guess.
It's not the same. Calling them works a lot.
Yeah, you can call. Call's a lot better, but text, if you want to be serious about a conversation, you want to call them and talk to them or meet them face to face, because texting them, especially if it's a major thing going on between you two or a major thing just with that person,
you gotta be there.
You gotta.
And that's another thing when it comes down to communication. Yeah, it's kind of your call whether you should bring something up through a text or not. I don't know how often you can be there for the person. It depends, you know.
Oh, and reassurance. Reassurance is a big key to happiness. It just lets the person know that you're still feeling the ways that you do, and if you don't feel the ways that you do about them, then you need to tell them. Be open and honest, because you don't want conflict. You don't want to hurt that other person worse.
And let's say if you're not feeling so good about the person, right? If you can't tell them, well, that's a reason that you shouldn't be there together to begin with. That makes any sense. Don't stay in there. Don't stay in the hole longer than you should.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope this advice is good for you guys, what you're looking for, so peace.
Comfort them. Make sure they know it's okay.
Reassurance.
And try
phone calls or in person.
Yeah. See if you can bring them to that state where they're happy again. Bring them in that times that they're good with. And maybe having them be distracted from it could be something that helps. Depends. It's also going to be very personal. You got to figure themselves out. Because some people might just be like, well, I don't want to be distracted or something. But that might help them, you know. You got to figure it out. A lot of this is person to person. You have to communicate that.
Communication all leads to what we're going to talk about in this series.
And if you haven't heard about the communication video, there's probably a link, like here, on our cute faces.
Yeah, so...
She's laughing because I'm cuter.
Yeah. He thinks.
So thanks for watching. Hopefully you can keep the happiness too, because obviously watching our videos is going to keep you even happier. So.
Share the love.
Share the love.
Get your nastiest heart out.
That's shameful. That's a spike through the heart. Can you believe that? Beat her when she's done.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's how you keep happy. Don't beat each other.
Keep happy. Don't be abusive.
Don't beat each other unless it's on the weekends.
Yeah. On the weekends, it's okay.
That's a different kind of beating. But,
but not on Sunday. That's Lord's Day. Except it's okay. Sunday's good too.
So, how to communicate. And if you've seen the last video, it's basically just me dominating the conversation and then her saying something. So we're going to figure out how we change that.